Hi everyone, in this video we're going to review another CodeRush plugin. The plugin is sync namespaces to folder, and what it does is it changes the namespace of the classes to the corresponding folder or namespace. Sometimes you create a folder, then you add some classes, that folder becomes a namespace, and then before going in production or during the life of the project, you change the name of that folder. And so the name is different from the namespace that actually the classes are living in. So sometimes, most of the time, you have to do it manually, go to each class and change it manually, but there is a CodeRush plugin that saves tons of time regarding that. Here's the plugin in GitHub. And here's the repository where actually I'm reading this like to see which one is good to have. I have reviewed a few so far, so I'm creating my toolbox of community plugins that I think that are worthy. So in this case, let's do a little demo of how this plugin works. But before we do that, this is the source. I have run the project converter over it and changed the target framework because these plugins are quite old. So most of the time they are targeting framework 3.5 or 4.0. So it's better that you put the newest framework there. After you compile it, there is another video where I show how to install the community plugins. So now what we need to do is do a simple test. This is a console application, a simple console application. So what I'm going to do is add a folder. And I'm going to call it inventory with M. It's basically the same example that I did in Spanish. So it's inventory with N, but sometimes you do a mistake, you're in a hurry, you don't notice that you made a mistake and you start writing code. Then you add classes. Class 1. So you created classes with some functionality already, and they are living in the wrong namespace because the namespace name is the spelling is wrong. So most of the people will do this. Yeah, fix it here. But this won't fix the files. They will still live in the inventory with M. So, well, you can leave it like that. It will look good in the project structure, but when you're writing code, the namespaces are going to be mess. So most of the time you go one by one and change it, but sometimes that's a lot of work. So let's use the magic of CodeRush to fix this. I'm going to take class 1 right now. So in here, what I can do is I have two menus with that CodeRush plugin is synchronize to folder names and synchronize to folder name. If you do this singular, which is this, it will only synchronize this class. If you do the one in plural, it will synchronize each class on this folder or namespace. So I'm going to do singular right now. So it changed it, right? It's inventory right now. So we close this. Let's go to number 2 and number 3. They are still in the wrong namespace. So in this case, I'm going to open number 3 and do it in plural to see what happened. Names. Okay, now this changed. And let me check class number 2. This changed too. So you can do it in plural to save more time. So it changed all the classes within the namespace. And well, that's it. It's a really simple plugin, and I think it saves a lot of time. So if you need help compiling the plugin or you need any type of assistance, you can put a message on the on the YouTube video, and I will try to help you, because some people have reached me with doubts like, hey, I download the source but it doesn't compile. Most of them don't compile at the first time. You need to do some changes, like I show you, like change the project, framework target, and run the project converter and stuff like that, and that's it. But well, with this I say goodbye and see you in the next video. Bye.